Hello everyone, this is Rebecca from Papeterie de Choix, and I'm here to share a little bit of a thrift haul. We only went out one day this weekend, so it's a small haul, but it's a good haul. So let me start out with this little book that hopefully isn't too shiny. I basically got it for the ideas in here of the little vintage purses. Now if I can find one. A few years ago I started designing my own purses and bags and totes and things like that. Okay, there we go, that one. And then the one on the cover is the main one I was looking for. I paid $1 for this little book. And so I saw this and I thought, you know, if I can design things with fabric, why can't I design them with paper? So I've got some ideas kicking around my head based on this little book, so we'll see where that goes. So next, this was a pen that the back had broken off of, which was fine because I didn't want that on there anyway. So this is just a little metal pen. It might be a few years old. That will end up going on a gardening journal at some point in time. And this was $2. A couple of pieces of really pretty fabric that probably is curtain material. It's a little thick, it's got a heavy texture, but all I can see is journal cover with it. And then this, $1.50, I've not opened it up to see how much is inside, but again, journal cover. I actually have the black version of this in a vinyl, but this is fabric with a like a suede or felt covering. So yeah, journal cover for that one. This is called hot tape, heat resistant tape. I didn't really get it for that. I got it because it's a measuring tape, so I thought that would make you could use it almost like a washi or something, and anyway it would just make a good addition to journals, especially sewing themed journals. So I got it for decoration, not what it actually does. And then there's this little package. I've never got any of these, but I've got tons of old photographs. So I thought, well, for 50 cents, let's see how they might work with some ephemera I might make with some of those photographs for 50 cents. A brand new little pack, 240. And then this, I gotta open it and see what it is. But it says 100 badges, pressure sensitive. But now, what's in it might not be what is on the label. So, but at any rate, I'm going to, I'll use it for something. My idea was stamping words and numbers on it. Okay, I found 2 of these books. I forget now what year they're from. And maybe I didn't see it. I thought I did, but maybe I didn't. I swore I did though. Oh, here we go. 1956. So we've got these botanical type illustrations that, and 2 of them that will work in some botanical themed ephemera. And then we've got another one of these. I don't know how many of these I have now. It's like I can't pass them up when I see them. This one was from like 83. Yeah, 83, I remember it. What do you know? But yeah, I want to do something out of some of these. This one is probably one that I'll cut up. I've got a few that's really old that I don't want to cut up, but this one I probably will. And the paper's nice and matte too. This one is much older, and I probably wouldn't cut it up just because it is so old. 1947, and it's got similar pictures. You can tell they're much older, some black and white drawings. I'd have to think long and hard about if I actually would cut this one up or not, because it is old. I think this was $1, seems like. And then you can never find any really good books for masculine journals. They're hard to find really good things for ephemera. And I know not every man likes to fish, but this has some really good illustrations of all these different types of fish, and then just information about each fish. And I thought, well, if I was going to do a masculine journal, this might be a good one to harvest from, and it's from 1964. So yeah, and that was $1. And then again, with the masculine thing going on, this one is a little bit different type book. It's new, or newer, 1996, so it's not that new. But at any rate, it's got a lot of copies of old advertisements, old photographs, history of the airplane, different things that these could be cut out and used for pockets and things. And then you've got historic pictures like this that could be cut and used. And then the front page of the New York Times, just different things that even though they're quite a large size, some of them could be used in a masculine journal having to do with flying and airplanes. This was $1.50, and I'm sorry, my chair is creaking every time I move and lay something to the side. So this is Funk and Wagnall's Hammond World Atlas, and I did look. Seems like it was 70 something. 71 maybe. I might be wrong about that. It's Roman numerals, and sometimes my mind knows exactly what they are, and sometimes I have a little trouble, and tonight's one of those nights. But anyway, you've got all of these maps of between the world and the U.S. and such, so that's a good find. The next one is some old music paper, the Rooster Strut. This one is from 1950. And then the last one, and I don't know exactly how I'll use all of this. I know how I'll use some of it, but can see what it says. Fruits of the Earth, 32 beautiful prints perforated for easy removal, as well as comprehensive information about matting, framing, and displaying. Suitable for framing. All of the backs are blank because they're meant to be taken out and put in a picture frame and hung on the wall. So, like these, you know, cards and booklets and you name it. But some of them are quite large. So I don't know 100% how I'll use it, but I will use it somehow. And then the last thing is some basically 3x4 labels to use for background stickers. Do like some collage type thing. And that's it for this week's haul. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.